Well, hello everybody. This is Susan from Garden Interests, and I'm just going to be doing a few little cleaning up in the garden today. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot, but so you'll see where I may take you around the garden when I'm doing different little things, and might be a short, maybe a long video today, but we'll see how it goes. But as you know, it is the season to be jolly, the season to be happy, Thanksgiving and all. Hi Cleon, say hi to everybody. He's here with me today, and so we're tidying up around the garden today, just getting some loose ends, that things look neat, things that are all over the place that we tend to forget, tend to pick up, tend to clear up. So we're going through, and while I'm walking through, I'm also seeing some shrubs and maybe some trees or limbs or stuff that may need trimming, to my likings. Of course, this is what I call grooming of my garden. So right now I'm going to put the camera on. I've started already, but I'm going to put the camera on this plant right here, and I'm going to show you how I trim this back. I loved it for a while, but now it is just growing out of control, and I kind of want to groom it so that I can groom it to grow the way that I want it to grow in this space. Eventually we're going to work on this area and create a nice seating pad, and then I'm going to put a couple of chairs in here because we usually tend to sit in this area sometimes in the garden. So I want to make it a little more inviting, especially right here in this area. I want to make it a little more inviting, and so it is going to be, this is going to form a part of this space, as you can see. So let me turn the camera around and you can watch me as I show you how I trim this plant in this pot and tidy up around it a little bit. Okay, so I'll just turn the camera around, just bear with me. So basically what I'm doing is I'm proning it back, getting rid of the heaviness that's down here, and just working with the sprays of it around here and keeping a lot of the foliage to the top. I'll then go in a bit more and tidy up a lot of the root system that's in here that's not necessary, and just give it a breathing space to grow better and fill out the way I want to shape it going around, because I want to be able to see the pot and see what's going on around the pot. So that's basically what I'm doing. I know a lot of you may say, oh my gosh, that looks so good with it down there. But for me, I don't like to see things down in the ground like this where I can't see what's going on around the pot, or allowing it to touch the ground like this, because it can create a lot of problems over time. So, yep, that's what I'm doing here. So I'm just trying to save some of the lovely pieces at the top and get rid of a lot of the heaviness from underneath that's not needed. Okay, so I see how this is here. So I'm going to try and work with what's left down here and get rid of what I don't need. And most people would have just come in and just cut everything off and just let it grow back. I like to I like to save what I can, and I like to work with a shape sometimes with my plants. And because I love the way that this grows, I tend to want to work with the way it looks. Of course, I'm now going to take these and I'm going to cut them back to as far back as I want them, like that. And that way I'm creating the shape that I want. This is hanging too low, so let me just get rid of this whole limb. And this one, this one here. At first it may look not so full, but over time it will fill out again and look beautiful. It's just a matter of working on getting the shape that you want for now and let it grow. I'm liking that, but I think these two might be a little too far. I don't want to cut it here, but I'm going to, because I think it will grow better like that. It's creating its own shape here. This one's a little long as well, so I'm going to cut it back here. So you get the concept, guys. You've been watching this for a while, but we got some fresh ones coming up along the back here. And I'm also going to trim here because I don't want it to touch the ground too soon. I love the way that this is growing up here, and eventually you'll have all the ones that I cut will eventually start filling in here. But like I said, I'm going to go in here and cut out as much as I can that I'm not liking in there and take all that away. Okay. Okay guys, so you can see, I know it's been a little while, the video is about 17 minutes in, and so you can see quite a bit has been done, and I'm just showing you how it's cleaned up, and there's some growing around the sides, so you can actually see the platter a lot better. You can see the sprays of it going over, but you can still see the pot. You can see down around it. That's the look I prefer whenever I'm growing plants in a pot. That's the look that I like. So I am showing you the end result on this particular pruning. And as you can see, it is looking great. Absolutely love the way it looks now. I know it was pretty with it being a lot thicker in the front and everything coming down, but it's a lot cleaner now, and eventually, like I said, in here will grow and fill out and look nice and full over time. All right guys, so that's it on this platter, and as I go around the garden and do other things, and if I may just add more to this video so you can see as we go along, but for now this is what we have, and so we'll be right back. Got to clean up all that mess now and get cracking on another thing in the garden. Clon is busy cleaning up. I can show you what he's busy doing over here. Clon, we got you on camera again. So he's tidying up over here and letting over here look good. We just put all the lumber on over in the corner there and just kind of straightening up a little bit. We had to root out one of our plants that was there in that pot because it died. All the rain we had the other day, didn't like it, and so we're gonna have to plant something else there. That I need to really get that plant into that pot because it's getting too big for that little pot. It's probably already rooted, and that's why it's looking so healthy there, so we'll have to sort that out shortly. All of our pineapples are here, and we need to fix that one. In the last video my husband was disappointed in that, so we need to sort that out. But there's a lot of stuff, guys, to clean up, sort out, tidy up, straighten up. May not get it all done today, but that's a part of gardening. So let me cut this video short for right here. And like I said, if there's more I want to show you, we'll pick up from here. If not, I'll be right back. So guys, I'm here sitting in the garden. It has been quite a tough, like I said, few weeks. And all honesty, I am at a point today where I'm totally burnt out, totally exhausted. And so I thought, you know what? Let me sit in my favorite spot. And what we enjoy, planes going over, planes flying over, and just the peacefulness. There's the plane. Let's see if I can zoom in. Flying over. These are some of the views that we get in our backyard. So as I was saying, I am here sitting, enjoying the garden a little bit. Clon is, as always, working hard. There he is, pulling a cart. But the garden is so peaceful today. It's November, December, January time is the time that we truly enjoy year-round hard work in the garden. And so I am just enjoying the view from one of our favorite spots, which is this area that I told you we would actually decorate and redesign coming up. Probably won't be anytime soon, probably early next year, but I am already excited because I really am dying to get this area done and finished. But for right now, this is what we have, and this is what we're going to enjoy. And this is just gorgeous from this view. I thought I would just show you guys from this view how gorgeous it is. This is in the back here. We sit there sometimes, and this is where my husband's pergola is. And so this is the view that we get when I sit from this angle, and we can see everything. From here we can see way down over there, and you can see in between there, we can see the pool area, we can see the path going around, and so it's quite relaxing here. We're sitting under the tree. That's a lipstick plant right there. This is the orchid tree. It's not in bloom at the moment, but it blooms purple flowers and it's fragrant. You have to actually go up and smell the flower though to know that it's fragrant. This is also another tree that we have. It's a Java plum tree. Doesn't bear plums that often, but when it does, it puts out some plums and we enjoy it. The birds enjoy it more than we do, but we do enjoy it as well. Yeah, so let me just turn a little bit, because when we're sitting facing this way, this is the view that we get. That's my pod camera. Excuse that, my pod stand there. But yeah, this is the view. I want to prune back this sneezeberry tree here. I might do that today. Just get rid of all the low limbs that's down there. Get that out the way. And hi, Cleon. So you can see we're getting rid of all the junk in the yard, all the dead stuff, all the pots and stuff that's in little bundles around in the area. This is reality, guys. This is what really happens in the garden, okay? A lot of times you'll find that people will do videos and everything is just, perfectly in place and nothing's out of whack, but this is the real us. This is when our yard is. The other gardeners came and blew off all the leaves yesterday, and so everything looked nice and polished. Whereas me and Cleon, now we come behind and we then tidy up some of the other things, like the real grooming. Like we'll go around and we'll try and take off leaves off of plants, like this one here. If it can come off, we'll take it off. If it's not ready, we leave it. So we try to respect the plant as a plant as well. If it's not ready to come off and we don't feel like cutting it off, we just let it do its nature and dry up, and then we take it off. And yeah, we just go around and pick fruits and cut leaves and limbs and replant and water things. Like right now, I need to really go around and water some of the plants because we didn't get much rain this week. And so some of the plants, especially those in the pots, need to get a little bit of watering. And these could use some as well because they're pretty dry. But yes, guys, it is beautiful. So just had to share this with you. Really had to share this with you. It's like I said, it's been quite a week. Yeah, it's been quite a week, and there's my sucker trees and plants in the back there. This one right here is the custard apple, and that's a mango tree behind me. This is where we keep one or two of our easy access ladder, and we'll put one or two rakes there, and we just lean up some stakes. I tend to keep some of the trees when we cut the limbs, and they can form a fork so that we can crutch up things. That's where we tend to keep it. And then those are little burner things that we tend, and we have mosquitoes, a lot of mosquitoes out. My husband will put some of the cut wood and stuff that we use, like if we use some of the lumber to make stuff, and we have the small pieces, we don't throw them all away, we keep them and we put them in that, and then we just we burn them. And so the smoke helps to keep down the mosquitoes as much as possible. It helps sometimes. Sometimes the mosquitoes just have a attitude of their own. And you have to just be like, all right, we're out of here. You obviously don't want us to enjoy the garden today. So, they can be territorial when they're ready, and they wanna enjoy here as well. So sometimes you have to just let them be. So today, guys, is just one of those videos where we're just gonna have a little talk, and I showed you a little bit of what I do with pruning, and just to express how exhausted I am. After this is like the busiest season in my work field, and right through until like March next year. So we started our busy season from last month. But we're kind of like in the real push now, and so it's been kind of hectic with work. But work is one thing, and then you have home, and you come home and you have to deal with your own life and all the things that comes with your life. And as you all know, with the loss of 2 family members, and just being there as a support to everybody, as well as just juggling with everything else, when you have children, when you have a husband, or if you have a wife. When you have a family on a whole, it comes with other things that you have to you just can't put it aside. You have to deal with it. So needless to say, it's been busy, and everybody is getting into the Thanksgiving and Christmas season. So the fall season, everybody just want to fix up and pretty up and constantly buying and decorating and stuff like that. So I usually decorate my Christmas tree in my house during Thanksgiving time. And my daughter's birthday is the 25th as well, so it's right around Thanksgiving time. And so we do that traditionally as a family, as our way of starting our Thanksgiving. We give thanks every single day of the year. It's not a one-time occasion for us. We give thanks every single day of the year. But being that the world celebrates Thanksgiving for many different reasons, around the 25th of November, we make it a point to put up our Christmas tree around that time. And being it's my daughter's birthday, it brings in a lot of goodness in it. So it makes us get into the Christmas feel a month before actual Christmas Day. And so that makes it great for us as a family. That's what we do. So yeah, if nothing else go up, no other lights go up, Christmas tree go up. Okay, the Christmas tree's up. So yeah, so that is what I'll be doing soon, maybe sooner than Thanksgiving weekend, but that's the goal. Thanksgiving weekend, definitely have the lights on the Christmas tree, definitely have it decorated the way I want it. And that will be in our living room space, which is more in the entrance of our house. And then in our family room, I tend to decorate our floating shelf. That's where the entertainment on the entertainment wall. I may just give you a little clip of how we decorate that, even though it's not a part of the garden, just because of this. It's the season to be jolly, and so I may just show you guys how I've decorated it. I may not show you how I go about decorating it, but we'll see when that time's come, if I remember to actually do that. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys how that's done, and how the tree look and stuff like that, even if it's just a quick picture insert, or just show you a quick video of how we decorated it. But so far we are thankful for life, and I'm just so happy that I'm able to relax a little bit in the garden. The breeze is just beautiful. I don't know if you can see the banana trees in the back. The breeze is blowing. The trees are blowing. If you can see, the trees are blowing, and the wind is nice. I'm enjoying this with a bit of sun out, so it's quite nice. Anyway, guys, I don't want to prolong this video. There are other things I'd like to get done, but perhaps I'll put that on the next video and show you what we do. I plan to do a few little things in the garden. May not be today, may just do that next week or week after, but in the next video we should be able to have a few things that we can actually show you that we've done in the garden. The orchids are blooming this time of the year. Quite a few bloom this time of year, so we're enjoying the flowers from those as well. As you can see in my last video, we did a little tour of how the orchids and the flowers are blooming up in the garden, and it's just beautiful from here, just to see it all. And so I'm so happy that we can have this little sit-down talk. Not many want to do sit-down talks, and you want to see everything in the garden. And I'm sorry if I spoiled it for you today, but this is what I have to bring to you today. And see, that's the planter right there that I pruned up. So you can see it's quite nice. And just to give you a look one more time of how the garden looks before I say goodbye to you guys. So turn the camera around for one more time before I go. Okay, so I'm gonna just walk away from here. Let's probably go this way, guys. And you can see a little bit this area. can see that it's hardly any leaves on the ground. And you can see it's very nice out here. I've got a few things we're doing, so you'll see rake and stuff in the yard, but you can see that we have this. I may just sort this out a little bit. I like it there though, but I may just work a little bit around here and kind of decorate around here a little bit, some plants or something. But yeah, definitely gonna have to trim this mango tree because I don't like all of those low limbs there, and I don't like that low limb there, so I'm definitely gonna cut that away from there. Yeah guys, things are just gorgeous. I mean, you can see the wind blowing, and you can imagine how peaceful this is to just be in the garden. Another view from this spot. Just loving it. Look at this view right here, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? The sun shining on those orchids. And look how beautiful this is. This orchid has finally opened. And with the cactus garden right there and that, it is just gorgeous. I may just post that on my Instagram page. It's so beautiful. Beautiful. And those of you that have not visited my Instagram page, you can see where we have done quite a bit of work in the garden. Some of the before and after shots are there, especially when we were doing the backyard. We were designing in the back there with the lions and stuff. We were doing that a paved area. We did quite a transformation there, and it's on our Instagram page. But yeah, so this is another view of our garden. Isn't it gorgeous? I might just do one right here too on the Instagram page. Just today, everything just seems to be so gorgeous with the sun out, the breeze blowing. Hence why I love this time of the year, guys. We've put I moved some orchids and I put some stuff here, as you can see, because I want to finish planting up these. So I put some orchids there, and we've already planted up this one right here, and it's doing well. So I want to put some, tuck one in there, so I'm going to fix that in there and fix that one in there. So I may just do that in another video so you guys can see that I'm doing that. And we need to fix this and make sure it's sorted and upright. Yeah, there's a lot to do, guys. You know, it takes a lot to keep the garden groomed, but it's joy. It's a joy for us to do it and just see how everything just looks beautiful when it's all done. Yep, it's actually refreshing to see. Well, that's it, guys. That's it, guys. That's it for now, guys. I just want to say thank you all once again for joining into my channel. I know this may not be the usual where we're doing a tour or doing a specific project, but I just wanted to bring you to what is going on in my garden today. And so we're just doing cleanup, and cleanups are not usually the best exciting times in the garden, but that's what we're doing. So thanks again for y'all for visiting. Those of you that have subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. Those that are watching, please do subscribe. And I know a lot of you are watching and haven't yet decided to subscribe. What are you waiting for? We'll see you again in the next video. You all take care. Bye for now.